Evacuation orders have been put in place in a couple islands off the coast of North Carolina. Hurricane Erin is a Category 4 and it's going to be continually growing in size, probably impacting North Carolina with tropical storm force winds as we were forecasting yesterday, and it will be definitely hitting the Bahamas as well. Let's go take a look at that. This is Hurricane Erin right now. It has 138-mile-an-hour sustained wind speeds with a pressure of 937 millibars. So we can see it will be riding right along the Bahamas, opposing tropical storm force winds upwards up to 75 miles an hour along some of the Bahama Islands. And then the National Hurricane Center has issued it getting really close to the tip of North Carolina. And on a couple of the islands, there are evacuation orders been put in place because there will be tropical storm force winds up to 75 miles an hour, depending on what path this hurricane does take. Let's go take a look at the models. So as we can see here, here's the GEFS model, and it's showing parts of it reaching North Carolina right there, and then it going out to sea. If we take a look at our ECMWF, we can see that it's also impacting North Carolina. GFS, we can see that this is also going to impact North Carolina as well, with the possibility of up to 70 to 75 mile-an-hour winds. There's also the possibility that it doesn't and it goes away, but I'm still putting a place of a 50% chance of this happening, just like I did yesterday, because there are evacuation orders in place in a couple of the islands. So if you do live over here at the tip of North Carolina, watch out for up to 70-mile-an-hour winds. Now, we're going to see waves anywhere from 10 to 30 feet anywhere along the East Coast, especially those up to 30 feet waves in between Georgia and New Jersey. So keep Hurricane Erin in mind with your beach activities. This is a very dangerous hurricane when it comes to the beach and the islands with North Carolina. Now let's talk about our severe weather that's going to be happening today. The Storm Prediction Center has issued 2 slight risks of severe weather with a 2% tornado threat over there, encompassing northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. In my opinion, it should be taken a little bit over in eastern Iowa as well, but they did take that out earlier. We'll look at the models in just a second. They have a 15% chance of wind over there in Nebraska, northwest Kansas, and northeast Colorado, along with a 15% chance of wind in the same tornado area, and then a 15% hail risk over there encompassing Nebraska and South Dakota. If we look at our day 2 outlook, we just have a marginal threat. Probably will not have much of a slight risk tomorrow. And then day 3, we have a thunderstorm risk, so we're not expecting any sort of severe weather at all. If we look at our day 4 through 8 forecast, we can see its predictability too low, which basically means that there could be severe weather, but the model consistency is low. We will take a look at that right now. First, let's look at our HREF tornado. This is what I like to use right now to look at helicity, which basically are rotating updrafts. So as we can see at the 12 UTC time, it's showing that most of the tornadoes, all the models, this is basically like an ensemble model with a bunch of different things. And as we can see here, right in this area, right here, and then right in here is where we could definitely see the most tornadoes. If we look at our NATOcast, we can see that there is a 5% chance in that small area right there, which is the tip right here of that SPC, and then it is going a little bit over there into eastern Iowa. Let's go look at our HRRR model. So for today, these are the storms that have been impacting Wisconsin with some severe storms. And then it's showing a bunch of pop-up showers over here across eastern Iowa, maybe one producing a brief tornado, and then a big line of messy baby supercell storms, and then it moves off and goes away. The NOM-NEST is issuing a very similar pattern, as we can see here. Some storms over here in eastern Iowa, a couple tornadoes possible throughout the day, and then as it tracks off and does not a whole lot of stuff. let's look at our 500 millibar mean wind really quickly. So we can see here, we just have a little bit of short waves over here across Iowa and Nebraska, which is why we are seeing that lift, which is creating those storms, and we have all the ingredients we need. And as we can see, as we go out, we have a giant area of high pressure, so we should see just a thunderstorm risk that on Wednesday. And then as we can see, we have a nice trough that's going to be building into Midwest. And like I've been saying the past few days, we could see some more severe weather 5 days or so over here in the Midwest, which will be the last week in August, as it moves off to the northeast. And then who knows what to expect after that. We'll look at the ECMWF really quick. It's showing that trough move off, and then there's uncertainty after that, exactly what's going to happen. So we could expect to see some more severe weather in the Midwest sometime around August 21st to August 26th. The Weather Prediction Center has issued a slight risk of excessive rainfall over here, encompassing eastern Iowa, northern Illinois, part of Indiana, and southern Wisconsin. So that's all I have for you today. Please like, subscribe. This is Colin Holtzworth with the Mesocapped Weather Association. If you have an area you'd like me to cover, drop down the city and state in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to run a paragraph long forecast for what to expect over the next few days. Hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.